Alright, we'll do another video here for you. Yeah, I'm wondering how it turns out. Let's see. Speed it up a little bit here. Well, yeah, you know what? This video should be very, very important piece here. The night that this happened, when these kids were going by, okay, here they are coming along. Once again, now as they're coming along, you saw the bicycle go by. If you keep looking here, you see a set of headlights on its way coming down through. You see this in the background. That right there is a dark colored PT Cruiser. It's coming up pretty fast. Now, when you go to next angle, you see, I'll move that a little bit for you. You see the kids go by. This dark colored PT Cruiser came up at a good rate of speed, up behind these kids as they were walking down towards Shop City. Remember, this is 3:30 in the morning. The only people that are out at 3:30 in the morning are people that are working, like police officers, people that are on third shift, or people like these kids that are up to no good. So there goes the bicycle. There goes a bunch of kids. This kid looks back that's on the bicycle. Up comes the PT Cruiser. You see the lights coming. It comes up, quickly stops, has words with these kids. These kids are looking at him like, hey, what do you want from me? Whatever. I don't know what words were exchanged. It looked like a dark blue PT Cruiser, and then it goes to take off, squeaking the tires a little bit. Apparently somebody that was frustrated, maybe they just saw these kids in their yard and whatever and did the same thing I did, got in their car and ran after them. That person that was in the PT Cruiser, maybe we can help each other out here. If you saw these kids doing something on your property, then we've got them doing trespassing on your property, trespassing on my property. Just like I said in the news report. The problem is these kids aren't caught and they're not dealt with now. As bold as they are to walk by this house, walk by my house after they knew they stole the bicycle and even ride the bicycle by, they're not going to think anything of breaking into your house. And they're going to try to take advantage of, whatever they can get, whatever they can take, because in their minds they think this is just a cool thing to do. Obviously. And they're just young, stupid kids. I mean, there's people they don't know what they're getting themselves into. And they need to be dealt with right now. We need to put the fear of God into them, like a father would do. And the biggest issue I'm having with this, more than having a bicycle stolen, and more than the fighting these kids, is that what are they doing? What are they doing outside at 3:00, 3:30 in the morning? Where are their parents? And when these kids will be found, the question needs to be asked, especially if these kids are all underage. I would think there'd be something wrong with parents letting them run around in a city like this. Aren't they supposed to be responsible for it? I don't know. You tell me. But they obviously don't have the kind of dad that I had and the kind of dad that I am. I was out at 3:30 in the morning, man. Whew. I wouldn't even want to know what would happen when I got home. And my kids would be the same way. These kids are up to no good. And the most disturbing thing to me is that, you've got kids that these are 13, 14 years old. They're right at the age where they're just going to, they're going to be pushed into doing something really, really stupid. And if they break into a house, they can get confronted by an owner that has a weapon and doesn't realize they're a young kid. You see the things that are happening down in Oklahoma. A 16-year-old kid gets shot in the head just because he's a moron. You know, and the guy is so scared he pumps 5 extra bullets into him. And I'm sure the afterthought was, you know, this was just a 16-year-old kid that did something stupid. I was a 16-year-old kid. I did stupid things. But these kids have got to be caught, and they got to be taught a lesson. And I think the parents need to be taught a lesson too, because you can't just allow your children to run the streets like this. I'm going to run this one back for you. Now, whoever was driving that PT Cruiser, they may know something about it. Well, unfortunately for these kids, I've worked a lot of evening shifts and a lot of night shifts, so 10 o'clock at night and 3:30 in the morning isn't exactly the break of dawn for me. So here they come. There's the bicycle right there. Stolen bike. And here's the kids coming into the frame. And apparently they don't realize what angle the cameras are at because they're looking right into it. You see the bright lights coming? That's the PT Cruiser on its way down the street. And the kids, you know, have a way. Most people, when they're walking down the street and there's nothing, they don't have any reasons to be, concerned about traffic. They don't pay any attention to cars going by, especially here on Grand Boulevard. But these kids seem to be really interested in what this person in the PT Cruiser has to say, as they did when I came down and chased him down. They're up to no good. These are the punks. These are catch-a-punks. These are the punks. So let me know who they are. You make yourself $200. And you may be helping out not only me, but this person in the PT Cruiser that's obviously stressed out. And it can put everybody in the neighborhood, put our minds at ease. These are obviously not people with drug problems. They're just stupid teenage kids. Alright guys, catch you later. One last shot. Kid's got Bermuda shorts, by the way, which I don't think have been in style since the 60s, but hopefully he's bringing that style back. Because I liked them, they were comfortable. Plus I have knobby knees, so I actually look kind of good in those. Alright, there we are.